from RJ, what I learned is just how smooth he is, right? Trustworthy right off the back. Now, I don't know if it's that Southern accent or what it is, but
I got some theories.
I do too. What are yours?
Well, he's supposed to come on Tuesday. I don't know if he's going to come, but I think for him is that he's got the insane confidence.
Yeah.
Because he is able to buy it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So that's something that's really important. If you got the financing behind you, and we argue like you should get the financing behind you. Obviously, we're in a wholesaling business.
Right.
But I also believe that as a matter of integrity, we should be able to close whatever we can wholesale. Right. That's a personal opinion that you and I both have.
Yeah, of course.
Integrity is a core value. Right. And so for him, he's got the financing secured. So no matter what happens, he can close.
Yeah, definitely.
And knowing you can buy it and hoping you can wholesale it are two different levels of conviction.
Yeah.
Right. So I think that's the first thing. Second thing is I think his communication style, I'm curious to see what his predictive index is, because he uses a lot of us and we words versus you and me and I, right? Like you hear someone say, let me tell you what I can do for you.
Right.
Okay. This is about you and me. Kind of adversarial, right?
Yeah.
It's like, how can we make this happen? You know, how can we help you get to where you want to be? The different conversation.
Yeah.
It's very consultative. It's very, we're doing this together. I'm going to help you get to where you are. Yep. It's a different conversation. I believe that is very disarming.
Yeah. And the other thing too with him is I notice is his rapport is really genuine, right? And he doesn't even look for something to build rapport off of. A lot of closers, a lot of salespeople, they're always looking for that golf club in the corner, right? That quote unquote golf clubs in the corner to start building rapport, something they can talk about. But he actually starts it. That's one thing that I learned is he starts it by either sharing a story about his son or sharing a story, hey, or like just simply saying, I got a hockey game I got to go to, so I'm trying to get a contract today. Like,
well, he said on the call, like, hey, my friends and I are in a competition to see who can lock up the deal
he
first.
did. That was awesome. I was blown away. Like, oh, dang.
Yeah, totally open and transparent. He's not hiding anything.
No, he's not hiding anything. So I love that style, right? Because I think it's just, you're being transparent. You know, it's him buying the property, like you're saying. He's got the ability to close on it, which makes it even stronger because he positions himself as the buyer, and then not just as the buyer, but the ability to close on it, not just looking for that wholesale deal. I think that was really, really awesome.
Yeah. So what else did you learn from that?
The second thing, I'm 100% agreement with you with Manny Cash. That guy, I mean, he's the loved grandson, right? I think you shared that. I actually watched your whole live this morning, by the way, the feedback you did. So I think Manny Cash is someone that's he's gonna develop really good.
Come here, Sonny. Let me tell you everything.
Yeah, exactly. How you doing, miss? How you doing? Come here, sit over here. I'm gonna tell you my whole life. Yeah. He's got that instant, trustworthy voice, and people talk to him. People tell him their whole story and how can I help you? Oh wow, like you know, and he calls him Mr. Willie, Mr. Steve.
Yeah, Mr. Willie, Mr. Willie. Yeah.
Yeah, he did really well. I think he's got that friendly voice where people instantly feel comfortable to give him whatever he needs to be able to move the deal forward for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Yep.
Anything else?
What else? Let's see. Steven Morales as well. You know, he's a killer. I like his approach as well too. I think Steven has this thing where I see some of me in him just because he moves pretty quickly from people to people. I've seen him do it before, and me and him have been on the live on Instagram when I was doing the lives. And he's got a style where he'll disqualify pretty fast.
Yeah.
If he has someone that's not really interested or really serious about selling, and he knows how to sniff that out pretty fast too as well. So
he's got enough reps.
Yeah, he's got enough reps as well. Yeah.
So a couple of things I wrote down. Right. One of the things I liked a lot was Daniel Quijano.
Yeah, Daniel.
Right. He and we had a strong debate yesterday. Right.
I know. I heard it this morning.
Yeah. But what I really enjoyed was in that conversation with him, or in listening to him, was there was a point in the call where the guy had a deep sigh. Like,
yeah.
And now there's this awkward silence, right? And a lot of people will be uncomfortable with silence. Like, how do I feel it? How do I feel it? And he just said, I'm listening.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, now like, okay, you're really building rapport. So I wrote that down. I thought that was huge. Munif, it just shows the power of mirroring,
right?
Because that's something that that's the cheat code for sales.
Yep,
is mirroring
100%.
And that guy was the best I saw in mirroring rate of speech, volume of speech, and tone.
Everything.
right? As soon and the words.
Actually, even similarity of voices. There was points where he sounded just like the seller in the sound of the voice. Exactly. Like, because there was people in the chat box that were like, man, he's sounding just like the seller. Like, wow, the seller's already like, he's got him in a trance.
Yeah. So